Members from the House Ways and Means Committee met to discuss the November economic forecast. Minnesota Management and Budget released the forecast yesterday. It showed that the school shift has been paid back and that a budget surplus of $825 million remains. However, elected leaders are being urged to proceed with caution. Here's some opening remarks from caucus leaders to the news.
Our economy is growing, which is great news. More jobs are being created, new businesses are opening, and our budget continues to be balanced. And that's all good news for the people of Minnesota. First of all, today we can tell the people of Minnesota that after years and years and billions in borrowing, we have finally paid the bill that we owe to our schools in full. And paying back our schools is a victory for Minnesota kids and for our future. In addition, our commitment to responsible budgeting is paying off. For a decade, Minnesota backed itself in a corner with short-term budget fixes and shifts and gimmicks which limited the choices we had to make the investments we need to make in Minnesota's middle class. We committed to truly balancing the budget in 2013 as one of our top priorities, and the result is that we now have choices. We have a chance to look ahead, the ability to make decisions that are going to benefit middle-class Minnesotans for the long term.
A statistic that I'd like to remind you of that we haven't heard today is 49% of Minnesota families, 49% of Minnesotans are either unemployed or underemployed. And that's an important number. What it means is Minnesota families are making less money than they did prior to the recession. So now isn't the time for a victory lap. We can't look behind us and say that the finish line is behind us. I don't know if we're even halfway through the race yet, but Minnesota families deserve a full economic recovery. And unfortunately, while we do have a bit of a budget surplus right now, Democrats took $2.1 billion, a historic tax increase from hardworking Minnesotans. And Minnesotans, frankly, don't care how much money the government has to spend. They care how much their family has to spend.
The discussion continued during the House Ways and Means Committee meeting in room 200 of the State Office Building.